through special articles and editorials for implementation. These augmented the tremendous amount of work are being done by the people of the state, the legislature, the state government, and all the political parties. Further discussions were held in the local universities and the Chamber of Commerce and Industry so that they can propagate the mission for prosperity among the members and formulate their plans consistent with the development goals of the state. Similarly, the education institution structure the courses in such a way that the capacity is built among the students to take up development missions. The central business institution such as FICCI, CI, ASOCHAM enabled positive discussion on the vision. Also, I personally communicated with over 5 million youth on the vision for the nation throughout the country, while participating in various interactions in schools, colleges, and professional institutions. The vision was also theme for President's national address during the Republic Days and Independence Days. I am happy that this Vision India 2020 has touched the citizens of the country in all walks of life. They ask what we can contribute. This movement has led to the incorporation of the vision in national plans, state plans, departmental plans, education plans, health plans, employment plans, and infrastructure plans of the nation. Now, I would like to give my visualization of India in 2020, how to look like the development profile of the nation. A nation where the rural and the urban divide has reduced to a thin line. A nation where there is an equitable distribution and adequate access to energy and quality water. A nation where agriculture, industry, service sector work together in symphony. A nation where education with value system is not denied to any meritorious candidates because of societal or economic discrimination. A nation which is the best destination for the most talented scholars, scientists, and investors. A nation where the best of healthcare is available to all. A nation where the governance is responsive and transparent. A nation where poverty has been totally eradicated, illiteracy removed, and none in the society feels alienated. A nation that is prosperous, healthy, secure, and devoid of terrorism, peaceful and happy, and continues with a sustained growth path. A nation that is one of the best places to live in and proud of its leadership. Now, how to realize this? To achieve this distinct profile that points I have conveyed, to achieve the distinct profile of India, we have the vision of transforming India into a developed nation. We have identified 5 areas where India has got a core competence for integrated action: agriculture, food processing, information communication technology, reliable and quality electric power, surface transport and infrastructure for all parts of the country. Finally, the self-reliance in critical technologies. These 5 areas are closely interrelated. By progressing in a coordinated way, will lead to a food, economic and national security. During my visit to different parts of my country and during my discussion with many citizens, the results of such integrated efforts have started becoming visible. Now, what is the current average? Indian economy was growing at an average of 8 to 9% per annum till the last year. Now this year, the Indian economy has got affected due to the global economic turbulence. I was asking myself, what type of innovation is needed to enrich the Indian economy and other world economies in the present circumstances. I was teaching in September, October, November, and I had discussion in IAM University, IAM Ahmedabad. I had discussion on the subject with many economic experts and technology experts. It came to light that the Indian economy will be less affected due to the world financial crisis. This is due to number one, the liberalization process in India has its checks and balances consistent with the unique social requirement of the country. Two, the Indian banking system has always been conservative, which prevented the crisis. Third one, the Indian side, wherever they are, the Indian side is generally saving oriented and living within the means is a part of the mindset. These three causes have reduced the effect of global turbulence in Indian economy. However, there is a large reduction in export and reduction in outsourcing. The drop in annual growth rate of GDP could be around 2%, 2 to 3%. This is the time we in India need innovation in our thinking to regenerate the agriculture sector, particularly through value addition and the small and medium scale industry and the enterprises for making higher level of contribution to the GDP. Simultaneously, we have to enhance the rural and urban infrastructure, particularly through the establishment of 7,000 complexes spread in different parts of the country. The mission of Pura is employment generation with value-added skills through connectivities. The investment in these three areas will not only provide value-added employment to our citizens and will generate higher growth in the economic activity. Innovation has to come into action. To strengthen the economy and progress the development of the nation. One major mission is the development of infrastructure for bringing rural prosperity and through provision of urban amenities in the rural areas through creation of three connectivities. I am showing here three connectivities, namely physical, electronic and knowledge leading to economic connectivity. The number of crop for the whole country is estimated to be 7,000, covering 600,000 villages where 700 million people, 70% of the people live. Government is planning to implement 2 puras per district across 600 districts in the nation. There are a number of operational pura in the country, initiated by many educational healthcare institutions, industry and NGOs. Pura has become an important development activity for bridging the gap in GDP growth arising out of the present economic conditions. I would like to present one operational pura. I inaugurated the Periyar Pura, providing urban and rural area, during the year 2003. This pura envisages provision of physical connectivity, electronic connectivity and knowledge connectivity leading to economic connectivity. I study the impact of implementing the pura in Tanjavur district of southern part of India. Over a 5 years period, I find the implementation of the pura has enabled accelerated developing 65 villages having a population of 100,000 people. It has reduced the migration from the rural to urban areas, improved the quality of life, improved the employment opportunities, enhanced the agriculture productivity, increased the level of literacy and availability of the better rural infrastructure. In particular, cultivatable areas have increased, cultivatable areas